Yo, what is up, everyone? Oh my gosh, freaking chair. We are back on a Monday, and we are playing more alone in the dark. I am out of ammo in my pistol, unfortunately. Although I never noticed that there's no changing gun animation. Hold on. So you change the gun here, but you don't change the gun here to like the property? Okay, interesting. Congrats to Kenobi for getting first today. Also welcome in Megaldur and Marie. Hope you're all doing well. You're supposed to wear clown makeup or a mask. Well, we played Killer Clowns from Outer Space already. That is finito. So, last time we played, I was I was checking to see, like, you know, I was checking to see where we were in the game, and every single playthrough that I looked at, they did something different after the bridge section. So I don't know if they were just doing like the 100% ending or whatever, but I swear I looked at least 5 endings for this game. And yeah, I literally did not know what I was doing wrong. But that's okay. We're going to Dr. Gray's apartment, which seems to be blocked off. We have to go down through the dining room, it looks like. Possibly. Or we have to go back to the conservatory? Who would do such a thing? No, but your intro before you start streaming have which scenes? Yeah, it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space theme, but we already played the game. Doesn't mean I need to dress up in a clown outfit every single time I stream. That'd be a lot of work. That would also probably cost a lot of money. But if you're willing to fund it, you know, I would be happy to wear clown makeup every day. I'll need about $200 as a down payment. You know, about $200 a down payment. Maybe a little bit more, because if I have to get a wig and everything like that, that could cost a little bit extra there. Maybe, well, yeah, we'll make it more like 300 as a down payment, just so we can cover my bases. Funny. Thank you. Oh, Rectbot isn't showing up. He will now. Okay, so we have to go.
Bro is on to nothing.
We have to go across the piazza, through the conservatory. Just kidding. Every single door is locked in this game. Well, maybe I can go. Maybe the way upstairs isn't locked. Let's see. Oops, I didn't mean that. Well, I guess I needed a drink anyway. Is this the right way? Kinda? Wait, wasn't there... Well, we need keys to get in every single one of these rooms right now. Chiefs versus Jags. Are you happy for tonight? Oh, I'm so ready for the Jaguars to win. Oh, see, now the door doesn't say it's locked anymore. Either it was a glitch or... Okay, it was supposed to be like that. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm like... At this point, it's like, well, all my other, like, picks, minus, like, 1 or 2...
Detective.
Were ruined.
Am I glad to see you? Lock the door, will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
Okay. Oh, so we have fixed camera angles right now. Okay, yeah. Okay. I see. So this is what the people were doing
There's a
there.
book missing.
And it quite some upsets this week again. Yeah, I mean, no one really. I don't know how many people saw this coming, but I guess when I rally up the points, we'll see. I'm very curious to see how the Jaguars
Have you
play
found
tonight.
anything?
What? Yeah.
If the Jaguars beat the Chiefs, that would be
Okay.
pretty.
Let me know if
One,
there's
I wouldn't be
anything you wanna
mad
talk about.
because, like, well, you know, it's the Chiefs. No one really wants them to win this year. Well, besides from their fans, but you know, that's besides the point. Besides the point. I don't know. At this point, like every single other one of my predictions has been wrong, so you know, it would be par for the course for the Jaguars to win. I'm just hoping Travis Etienne has a good day. You know, he would have to get 40 points or something like that for me to
I was
beat
just
P2 this week. But
rearranging the book.
hey, you know, stranger things
Oh,
have
come on,
happened.
let's check it out.
Yeah, we'll see how they play. Honestly, they have a pretty good chance of winning,
I think I'm
even
beginning to understand.
before
He's dealing with some kind of mass delusion.
like all these upsets happened. I was kind of like on the fence about whether to pick the Jags or not. So it's not like I was not thinking of that as a possibility.
Has that been there this whole time?
What's going on? Ah, the furniture key. I don't know. The thing that'll happen is next week I'll be like, I'm going to pick the opposite of everything that I would do, right? And then, of course, if I do that, then all the
mark on
teams that
floor
are
with the
supposed to
housing
win will win.
positions, But from which direction should I look at it?
Okay, nothing in there. The snake
Snake
dagger.
A monograph by Yael Klein.
What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went through the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind if they had a good luck to survive.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf
Okay, so this
of
is a
Philip. You were expecting me.
this is a note of their first introduction to each other. Oh, I'm gonna answer the phone, Mr. Gray's office. Yep, we're gonna. Okay, he's gonna do it. Something tells me you're gonna be transported or something.
Hello?
Detective Conby,
Who is this? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything he wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list. I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, detective. While you still can.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Investigate the broken cock. Oh. Well, I don't know what the numbers are, though. Ravens versus Texans was a blowout match, and I preferred more Vikings versus Browns better. But other than that, Seahawks versus Bucks was a heck of a match. Yes, well... yeah. I mean... kind of I did pick the Texans this past week because I kind of figured Ravens were not going to win this one. But Derrick Henry did have some touches, some more touches in this game and a touchdown, so that is good. Okay, so the two are pointing up and the one is pointing down. As for the Vikings versus Browns, kind of was hoping for a different thing to happen, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Boom. And the Seahawks and Bucks game, that was a very good match. That was a very good match. Just proved that like Baker and Sam Darnold are the real deal after their rocky careers so far. And also that Sam Darnold wasn't like
You
a
okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just
one season
I know. I
story
tried
for the
calling
Vikings
police
last
earlier.
year.
The telephone is completely dead.
It's not. Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working. Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
Yeah. Got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartwood.
Why does she watch him walk through? That way she can see him like disappear. You know? Either that, or this is actually all in our heads, and we're just standing in the closet. Ah, we're in the North Pole. I knew it. Oh, 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 oh. Edward, my boy, you've been very naughty. Honestly, at this point, Browns should be 3-2. We should have beat the Bengals, and we should have beat the Vikings. But it is what it is. We're getting a lot of... oh, enter hell? Excuse me? Did that just say enter hell? Huh. Okay, well. Here we are. Hell is a lot colder than I thought it would be. Is that a flare gun? Oh, shit. Something tells me that this is going to be a good way to take down ice demons. Pumpkin spice demons. Hey, we finally got that. Prisoner of ice. Well, okay, well that makes more sense now if this is hell.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north. of the
Jacob von
Escarpment.
Outstade was our most keen member of the expedition. Okay. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him. As I head out into the darkness, fell with a handful of flares, and headed towards the coast and up the climb towards the stellarium. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and said, "You must leave now, Herr Stern, and go and never come back." That's actually a pretty good metaphor there. His stare pinned me like a needle through a butterfly. That's like fire writing right there. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Acid, how you doing today? Oh shit. Oh, I'm full of flares. Okay. Well. I only have 7 flares. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Something tells me we need to do... Well, I'm gonna say right now that I thought something was actually gonna happen there. What if I do it more so like this? Okay, apparently not. Okay. Not sure what's going on here, but something tells me we just need to go straight ahead and we'll be fine. Oh, we got we're at like some sort of cliff or rock side here. Okay, here's another little checkpoint, I guess. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Thank you. It wants to give me 4 flares, but I mean, do I really need the flares? Like, once again, you know, the game calls itself Alone in the Dark. I mean, we are alone. It's hit that nail on the head. But it has not been dark most of this game, I will say. And they keep trying to give me flares. I'll take the pistol bullets, though. Okay, there's another ice pick. I don't know, is this hell or is this like what's the Nordic hell? Fucking Helheim? Is that right? Oh. Okay, so I can't shoot him. Good to know.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? What is this place? Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here. Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Whoa, take it easy, man.
Detective.
That Drake and Josh episode. Holy fuck! Okay, it's fine. It's kind of bullshit. They had us stuck in place. Oh god, I'm dead. Yep. It's kind of ridiculous. They had us stuck in place until he was right on top of us. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? That's interesting.
Hey, you!
Hey,
What are
you!
you doing here? What is this place? Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here. Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Whoa, take it easy, man.
Detective, you're wrong.
Jesus Christ, like, I literally cannot escape this guy. Like, they give him some really cheap shots at the beginning of that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's kind of bullshit. Now I need to take some health. Oh, thank goodness they gave us. Alright, I have 1 flask now. Oh, Lord. What is this? Align the stars?
course, the Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy, or maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours.
I don't like the noise that this is making. The fucking scraping of the metal. Ah! Oh, it's awful. And I have to rotate this so many times to get into position. You sons of bitches! Wait, what's going on? I forget which way this goes. There we go. Thank goodness we're past that, because I really didn't want to listen to that scraping noise anymore. Hold on. This is like Heimdall. We're being transported on a rainbow bridge. Or maybe it's more like The Thing? I like how he's just like flapping in the background. Sacrificial dagger? Oh, I don't like that noise.
For God's sake, stay dead, will you?
Remember, folks. Oh, he can hit me from here? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay, so you stun him, and then you do the takedown on him. Come on, reload that Tommy gun there, boy. Reload that stinking Tommy gun. Is the game loud, or is it good? Is it good? It looks like it's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down just a smidge here. There we go, and... Oh, well. Man, I didn't pick up any of the extra ammo in the area because I thought we would have time. Oh, shit. We're going through, like, all the dimensions of, Jeremy's mind here. Oh, into the coffin. Interesting. Is it gonna be, well, Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I thought.
I did everything! Aren't you happy? Stupid charlatan! What more do you want from me? You want me to lose my mind?
Oh, my lord! Doctor! Baptiste! Quick!
What is going on?
Jesus. What are you thinking, compadre?
Okay, interesting.
I just want to say to the haters, stay mad and stay broke.
Damn. Okay. You need coffee? What kind of coffee? How many sugars? How many milks? I'll get it for you. Or how much creamer?
You awake? You are awake. Mr. Conby's up.
Hey, buddy. I thought you'd be knocked out for the rest of the night. Come on out and join us, will you? I'll save you some gumbo.
Good to have you back. You gave us all a good scare. What happened? You had a psychological breakdown. Sorry for manhandling you, but you were being violent.
You stabbed Jeremy and then punched Dr. Gray.
Are they okay?
Jeremy's a little strange, but everything's back to normal.
Really? All thanks to you, combat.
Hmm.
You want to try standing up?
Something ain't right here. Pumpkin spice?
Well, if it isn't the hero of the day. How are you feeling, Detective?
Never better. How about you two? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't do too much damage, did I?
Well, he just lost an eye.
Things are fine. Very quiet.
What's up with him? Painkillers?
No. You see, despite you having the finesse of a one-eyed butcher, you managed to lobotomize dear Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
I did what?
It's actually quite impressive. It's not like I hadn't considered it myself. I just wish Jeremy could have been helped without reducing his personality to that of an oyster.
But he's gonna live.
Of course. As long as someone keeps feeding him, he'll outlive the best of us.
Back to normal. Break the pact with the Dark Man. Oh, okay. No, there's okay. There's something off about this little reality that we're cooking up here. You can kind of tell. Let's talk to.
Hey, Ruth. Glad to see you made it back to Derceto.
You too, Detective. Make sure to stay for the festivities. It's no Mardi Gras, but it ain't bad.
Okay, they had that weird mask. See, cause I What are you, Batiste?
What are you looking for?
Just keeping an eye out for the storm. Radio says it could be a wild one.
Good to see you back on your feet, Detective. Have some gumbo.
Thanks. I'll save it for later.
She didn't like that answer. Very disappointed in us. What's this? Oh, okay. Hold on.
That is one impressive tree.
More impressive than you could ever imagine.
Okay.
All right, tell me, what the hell's about to happen here?
Every year we have a little turn-the-page ceremony by the tree. It's symbolical. It's like life has its cycles of grief and happiness. You know? Just like a tree facing the seasons. Things change, but remain the same.
Mm-hmm. You're telling me this ominous tree is not going to be... Uh-huh.
Hey, kid. What are you up to?
Preparing for the ceremony. I don't want to disappoint Mother.
Yeah. Don't be fooled by the pleasant eeriness of the situation.
Everyone knows what to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important. We've waited for so long, Doctor.
let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward. All in, Doc. Let's bet it all.
But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
Mm-hmm.
Ever there praises and abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, brother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever
Hear
there
us,
praises
Mother,
and
praises
abundance
and
to the
abundance.
black
Take
goat of the
pity
woods.
on us.
Hear us, Mother,
And take pity on us.
Are they praying to Lilith? Is that what we're getting here? What the frick?
Stop! Are you crazy? Grace, stop!
Detective, get my uncle out of here.
Jeremy, come with me. Get over here. Jeremy,
Oh.
come with me.
Okay.
Jeremy, come here.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Dude, oh, the tree can walk. It's an ent. Oh, she's dead. Well, there's like 3 sacrifices now, right? Oh yeah, she's dead. She's dead. Oh fuck. Oh, not Baptiste. Oh, he got eaten in half. And the doctor. Holy shit. Woo! Let's fucking go. Huh? Okay.
I can't let that monster leave their setup.
I mean, that was like 5 sacrifices right there, right? Like, are you not entertained? God damn. I mean, wow. Okay. All right. Where am I supposed to be going? This way? And this lady got the raw end of the stick. I think that thing went up her ass. Where am I going, though? For some reason, I can't. Oh, no. There we go. I feel like... Yeah, she is dead. I felt like she might have been the one to maybe live from that, but... And there's the doctor's body. I mean, that was pretty brutal. Just every single character taken out in like one fell swoop. A bit unexpected, I would say. Now we just need to figure out where to go, huh? Maybe up there. Okay, got a health pickup. We have 3 now. Shotgun shells. Okay, the storm is coming. Let's get off of this rooftop so we don't hear the wind. Actually, I should just keep the pickaxe. Well, I can't. That's fine. Tentacles. That should be a bingo spot for next year. What in the hentai is this? I see a glowing spot on the creature. You know what they say. When in doubt, shoot the glowy spot. Yeah, it did seem to do something. Now it's over there. Stand still, you motherfucker. Okay, so far this is pretty mundane. Oh, okay. Well, I spoke too soon. Not sure what's going on. Wait, this is glowing? Is it glowing? Oh, fuck, there's enemies coming out of it. Shit. What the hell? Yeah, that's great. Thank you. What? 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 Oh, I see. There's one on each. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, the candlestick. Man, I gotta reload every single weapon. What just happened? I don't understand what's going on now. Oh, we're getting worse. I would say we really don't need this, but who am I? Oh boy. I don't see anything up there. Oh, okay, the house fell on him. Eldritch horror creature. Burn it! Well, maybe the house will burn after it collapsed on it.
I don't know what I expected.
Yeah, me neither.
Detective,
What the hell was that?
I tried to tell you. There was so much evidence. Their devotion to the Black Goat was like nothing I've ever seen before. I felt so dumb believing any of it, but I'm glad I did.
Are you okay?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, buddy.
How are you doing, sweetie?
I kinda like it. You ruined everything, but I'm not mad.
Okay.
All right, you ready to head back to New Orleans?
Come on, Jeremy. We're leaving.
Dude.
Can I come?
I thought you said you didn't need saving.
Don't leave her. She's important.
Of course we're taking her with us.
Yay, I'm important.
You're telling me we only had like 30 minutes of gameplay left on this one? Well, gosh darn it.
Feeling some huge Libra vibes.
Case closed. Man, see, man. Well, I thought we had more to the game, so
You can say that again.
we could start the next game that I was planning on playing. I already have it ready to go. So we could continue the stream here with and start that game. As for Alone in the Dark, I thought like no, that's not what I thought. I thought it was like good at some points. It was like really good, and then other points it kind of felt a bit bare or just kind of more. I don't want to say boring, but it's just a bit bland. Because there were some sections that I really enjoyed, like going through that like swamp. I thought that was kind of fun. Going through the the deserted city streets of New Orleans, that was kind of cool. The shipyard docks was cool. You can definitely see the influence from the Resident Evil remakes here on full display. And obviously Alone in the Dark, as we found out from the past streams, the Alone in the Dark came first before Resident Evil. So it's about time that they, did this, where they could, remake it for the newer generation. And I think as in terms of like a remake of the original game, like I've never played the original game, but I've seen like screenshots of it. The original game looks a bit rough, obviously, but I think this does a pretty good job of capturing like that old school feel while still having like that fresh coat of paint. And some people might say that that's a criticism just because the game doesn't feel amazing, like the gunplay and combat doesn't feel that great, but at the same time, how good did the combat feel in the original game? I don't know. I can't tell you. I couldn't say if it's better or worse, but I could guess that it was, this is better than that game in terms of combat. I like the idea of the game. I feel like the ending kind of came out of nowhere, though. Like the build, like I know there was a lot of notes and stuff about that, but I really felt like there was something else going on. Like I'm not sure what happened to like that the dark man. Like, was that just a hallucination, or was that a real thing? It's hard. It's like, I don't know. There's points to it where it's like, well, I don't know how this like all fits together. And then of course you have the tree coming to life at the end, and I wish we just did more with the tree. Like the tree is there, and it's kind of like a presence in the room when you first get into the conservatory, and you walk through there a couple times. But I feel like they maybe could have had something happen with the tree somewhere along the way, so we could just have some interaction with it other than it just being like, oh, weird tree in the house. But all in all, I did like the layout of the house. I thought it was cool. I liked a lot of the moments from the game. I think it is a bit rough around the edges in terms of the combat and in terms of like keeping the story going and like the environments interesting, because there were a couple environments that we went to and a couple places that we went to that I was like, yeah, I could have maybe used a bit more work. I mean, the case in point, during this stream, we went to that whole like Greenland area, I guess it was hell. I thought we were going to be spending a lot more time there, but we really only spent like 5-10 minutes there. We had a little bit of a boss fight, I guess, but other than that, it really was not anything. It was nothing. So, and also I felt like the final boss fight there was, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Just like shoot the little bulbuses on the tree, which is very Resident Evil, sure. But at the same time, like, at least if you're shooting a monster in Resident Evil, it's like the eyeball, and then you squish the eyeball, or it's like a big pustule, and it makes sense because it's like a living, like, mutated being. Whereas the tree, I don't know, it just didn't really make sense that we were popping pimples on it, I don't know, maybe I'm being a little bit too critical there, but I just felt like that final fight was just a bit like, same old, Got the gist of it pretty quickly. But, yeah, I think all in all, I'm going to give this one, I'll probably give it a B tier. I think throughout most of the experience, I found it enjoyable. There's some good detective work in there. And I think that the other side of the story with Elizabeth, I think is her name, I do believe that it is different. So maybe we'll play her side of the story eventually down the road. As of right now, though, feel good about leaving it here on this one with Edward's story. And yeah, we'll I guess we'll boot up the next game that I was planning on playing, because we're only like an hour into stream, so doesn't make sense to just leave it here, Yeah. And, the tones of Lovecraftian were there throughout the entire thing. I think during the first stream, I was like, yeah, this is very Lovecraftian with some of the monster designs, which I know is like a general term now. Anything else to say? I'll probably get a 4 out of 5. Maybe a 3.5. Depends on how I feel at the end of the day. But I mean, I did enjoy it. So it wasn't like a waste of a playthrough, I think that it's designed pretty well. It's got some cool visuals in there. The ending where all the people that you were like investigating all just were torn to pieces. I mean, I liked that. That was very gruesome and very exciting. I do feel like maybe it was just me, but I felt like some of those characters were a little underbaked or undercooked. One of them being the maid, the lady at the gumbo station. She really didn't have anything going on in the story. The one lady with the blue dress on, who was like Baptista's like sister or something like that. I felt like she really didn't have. I think it was Lilith was her name, which is an odd thing to say because I was kind of like, oh, they're summoning Lilith, right? But she had like her room had a lot of information on her in there, but she didn't really show up in the story a lot. She had like 1 or 2 sections there. I felt like the little girl, the doctor, Jeremy, and the drunk guy, they all had good characters in there, and also the flapper girl, she also had a fair amount of screen time, which is good because you want to spend time with your characters before they're all just unceremoniously killed off. I think the other thing too is like I didn't really like. Other than like the forced caring for like the small child, like hoping that she doesn't die, which is just innate in any human, I didn't really care that the other characters really die. I think Baptiste was the only one that I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. He didn't really do anything, right? I mean, sure, he was a part of the cult, but he kind of just seemed to be there. I don't know. Maybe he had a wrongful death there. And probably the maid was just a stuck-up bitch, so from what we saw of her at the beginning of the game, so she probably didn't deserve it. She just had a bad attitude. Yeah. I don't know. At the end of the day, it was a nice playthrough. It wasn't my favorite thing that we've played, but it was at least not a hassle to get through, and I didn't feel like I was dying on the inside while playing through it. Because there's a couple games like this in this genre of like third-person horror that they turn into like these slogs, where it's just like you feel like you're just walking through mud. You're just walking endless corridors, shooting endless amounts of enemies. I will say I like the creature design in the game too. There was that one enemy who had a terrible hitbox, which was like the little crustacean dude, which was very annoying because I wasted a lot of ammo during the boat section trying to kill them. I think I would have liked that boat section if it was just normal enemies, but they decided to bring out those like little mollusk guys, and their hitbox was so terrible. I guess the other thing too that would be a bit of a critical point for me is the fact that there was a couple of sections where it was like a horde of enemies and they wouldn't stop. So, you would waste all this ammo thinking, "Oh, I gotta hold out here," but no, you're just supposed to like run past them or run through them. Like some parts, it was obvious, like in the caverns when the place was collapsing. But then there were parts that were like on the steamboat. There was a whole bunch of those crustacean dudes. I was shooting them because I was like, "Oh, I don't want them following me," and then just there was just so many that I would have wasted every single bullet of my gun. Same thing with that section at the oil rig. There was like a bunch of those like little alligator dudes. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta shoot these guys. But no, actually, you could just walk past them all and then climb the ladder. Yeah, just some parts like that I feel like are kind of annoying to me because it's a survival horror game and you want to use the least amount of ammunition possible. But at the same time, this game gave us ammunition almost all, around every corner. They gave us ammunition, and up to a point, they gave us health. But then, when I want to stop and fight the enemies, I would waste every single bullet of my guns, and then I would have to slowly regain my ammo back. I would rather just restart the section and not do that. But yeah. You can now play with all weapons unlocked, deadlier combat, and some new surprises when starting a new game. That's an interesting thing. Kind of like how if you play Arkham Knight again, there's some different things that happen with the Joker. Yeah, I think what I would want to do, like maybe next year we'll do it for the Halloween streams. I would like to do a playthrough as the other character, because I believe she does have a different story going on. And you might be asking, well, Yemmy, why don't you just play it right now? I'm kind of like, there's a point where it's like I kind of want to play a different game. I come to that point with a lot of games where it's like even though I'm enjoying it, I'm kind of ready for it to be done. This was one of those games where I was enjoying it, but I was kind of ready to end it today, simply because, I just want to move on. So, we'll probably play her story, the other girl's story, next year. It's only like it was just like a 6-hour playthrough. It's not that bad either for that. I'm guessing the trophies we missed are all just, yeah. I'm guessing these trophies might be for the other playthrough. Join a cult. I wonder if also if you collect more of the collectibles, if you get different endings too. I guess I left a lot of those little collectibles off on the table. I felt like I did a pretty good job at finding some of them, or most of them. Open all the safes and locks in the game. Find all Lapanaise. Finish the game without drinking from your flask. Read all the clues. Okay. Basic stuff. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do for the sake of editing this stream is I'm going to run the stream ending screen, and then we will switch to stream starting soon while I load up the next game, and then we'll run the stream starting soon screen, like the intro with the Yemmie the Ferret and the clowns. Sound good? Alright, sounds good. So don't go anywhere. We're still going on, but this is just for the simplicity of editing this down into a VOD and putting it onto the VOD channel. Okay? Okay.
Editor, don't include that.